So you start a business and you think you just need to be really good at it and it will work. But it's not. Most business owners actually spend 60 to 70% of time on the things around the actual work. Invoicing, scheduling, follow-up, posting, content, and majority of time that is spent is actually on these things rather than the one thing that you're really good at. So what if AI does all of that for you? Now, here is a real business doing exactly that. 3 people, 1 founder with 2 employees. They make 75 grand a month. They barely do any marketing because AI handles all of it. So I am just the person that runs that for them. I have done over $32 million in lead gen by hand manually over the course of 7 years. And now I put AI on top so that it runs faster and cheaper for everyone. Let me show you how that's work. And stick around because there is one thing that I do that makes things closes twice as well as anything else that I've tried. And almost nobody is doing it. So here is how the normal way goes. You do the marketing, the sales, and then the follow-up. Then you are also delivering the work. Or you hire a team that you can't really afford. Either way, it's a grind. So what this company did instead is to let AI run the whole front of the business. Getting leads, booking them, selling them, following up, and the owner just does the part he's actually really good at. That is the one thing that I want you to take away from this. You stay the owner, the machine handles all the busy work. Now, not every business needs the same setup. So let me just walk you through that. There is really just a handful of ways for you to get customers. Content, cold outreach, bring back people that already know you, or ads. That is it. So most business only need 2 or 3 to really scale. And this business uses 3. So first, they run ads. The heater breaks or the AC breaks, they go online, they search, their customer is on the phone, they see the ad, they click. And here's the part that saves them a ton of time because we actually use AI to make and test the creatives. So instead of paying an editor or a designer and wait an entire week for just a group of campaign, we actually spin up a dozen versions in just one afternoon. Then we let the AI tell us which one would probably hit and only run the winners. So that is the entire side of the ad, and it takes them about 2 hours a week total. Next, it's cold outreach. So we reach out to local offices and property managers and we maintenance contract. Steady, recurring, borrowing money, which is the goal behind it. And lastly, reactivation. This is actually my favorite kind because it's basically free. So every business is sitting on a list of people who have already trusted them once and paid them once. So old customers, old leads, people who might have ghosted them. Most owners never talk to them again, but we bring them back. And if you are a coach or a consultant or an agency watching this, that pile of old leads and dead email contacts is probably the biggest opportunity that you've got. And it is just sitting there. And notice what is not on this list. Content. This company is a HVAC company, so it does not need a single content or reel because their customer has a broken heater or a broken AC and they just need it fixed. You basically find and use the levers that fits. That is the entire point. Now here is the piece I promise you. Every leads from ads, the outreach, the reactivation, they all land in one place. And no, it's not a landing page. So instead of a landing page or a web form, we send them directly to WhatsApp. And that one change closes way better than anything else. Because you already have the number, it feels like a real conversation and people qualify themselves. The AI chats with them, asks a couple of questions, and books them in for a free diagnosis. The calendar basically fills itself and the team wakes up and their jobs are already in the calendar. Then the work happens. They show up, do a great job, leave a quick note for the AI, and the AI takes it from there, right? It keeps selling after the job is done. So it turns a one-time repair into a subscription. And then it quietly rebooks the customer forever. So nobody gets forgotten or missed out and the calendar stays full. So let me show you the ads piece because that is actually the coolest part. Ad testing is a volume game. So you want 30, 40 versions and what we do is basically let the data pick the winner. The problem is that is usually at least 3 to 5 days worth of work for one designer. So I built this. Watch this. One click, I actually get 40 ads variation instantly. It comes with different layouts, colors, headlines, and even the photos are AI generated. And this little file here is the secret weapon, because when the ads run, it doesn't just tell you which one won. It actually tells you why. So the next batch, you double down on the winner. The entire thing costs a few dollars to run per run, and the ad site takes them about 2 hours a week total. So I'll do a breakdown of this dashboard in the next video. And now let's talk numbers. And I'll be straight with you about how this actually works, right? One founder with 2 employees, 75 grand a month. They are on track to do $1 million in revenue next year. So that is about 300 grand a person, which is roughly double what a normal HVAC business does per head. Now, here is the part most people get wrong. On the ads, they basically break even on the first job. And we do it on purpose because most businesses try to squeeze a profit out of the first sale. They can't really afford to bid much, and they are starved for leads. What we do is the opposite. We are happy to break even up front because the backend is built. The subscription, follow-up, reactivation. So one customer ends up worth about 14 times what it costs to get. And once you know that, you can basically outbid everyone for the lead. And here is one huge thing. They are only doing ads for the past 1.5 years, 18 months. The lifetime value is 14 times. Remember, this is a long-term business. So their customer will keep recurring. That lifetime value keeps increasing. And they are pulling this entire thing off with just 3 people. No marketing team, no sales team, no booking team, and spending just 2 hours a week on ads. They just show up and do really, really good work. And this is the really important part because it is true for every single industry. This isn't about doing more. It's about the machine doing the parts that you hate. And for you to do the parts that you love and provide so much value and good work to your customers. Now, let me be real for you a second, because I would very much rather tell you a truth than sell you a dream. This will not fix a bad business. If your service isn't good, faster leads just means people find out faster. If you really have to be good at the actual thing, that is on you, and it will always be. This is not a magic button, so anyone telling you set it up once and never touch it again is probably lying to you. This is a system, and any systems needs a little steering, especially AI systems. But if you are really, really good at what you do, but you are drowning in everything around it, this is how you get your time back. So like I said, I install these systems for service businesses. If you want to see where you are looking customers right now, I've built a free tool for it. It's called the Acquisition Audit. Link is in the description below. You answer a few questions and it shows you the money that is already hiding in your business. It's completely free. Go use it now. That is it. So do great work and let the machine do the rest. I'll see you in the next one.